Hi, this is Kaye. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I wanted to do a tarot reading on Gizelle Bryant. She's on the Real Housewives of Potomac. The Real Housewives of Potomac is becoming one of my favorite franchises in the Housewives franchise. I think it's fresh, it's new. You know, the only other one that I watch, you know, on a regular basis is Atlanta, but I feel like Atlanta, the storylines are tired, they're old, they just need all fresh new blood. But Potomac, I just love everything, especially Karen Huger, the Grande Dame. I just love her. She's my favorite. She's actually one of my favorite housewives from all the franchises. I also love Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If you've never watched Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I think it's coming back soon. You should definitely check it out. I just like the new storylines, new people. I think the problem with the Real Housewives of Atlanta is that they get rid of people so fast. They'll have them on for a season and then they're gone. They don't give them a chance to develop like their characters or storylines. Like for instance, like what's her name, Shamari, she was part of that group Black. I loved her on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but they got rid of her after one season, but whatever. So I wanted to do a reading on Gizelle Bryant. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, if you would like your own reading, you can click the link below. It will take you to my website. It's 3 questions for $25. Also, I'm going to put this on my videos in the description box, but I also want to say this is for entertainment purposes only. All right. Gizelle Bryant kind of gives me sort of like the similar energy of like Marjorie Harvey or Nicole Murphy. I don't know why, but she kind of is like them to me. She's a very interesting character, very interesting. So I wanted to do a reading on her just to see what's going on. It's just been a lot of stuff that happened with her over the seasons, and I just wanted to see what was going on with her, especially for the fact that she seems to have a hard time with love, which is very interesting to me because she's got like, you know, she's like the total package. She's in great shape, she's pretty, she comes from good stock, you know what I mean? So it's like I just wanted to see what was going on. All right, so like I said, if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe. Also, please hit the notification button or bell so that you are notified when I upload my videos. All right, so I got this new deck. It's the Radiant Wise Spiral Tarot deck, and I just love it. So I wanted to use that to see what's going on with Miss Gizelle Bryant. And if you don't know who she is married to a mega pastor. His name is Jamal Bryant. He has a church in Atlanta. I forget what the name of it is. I don't know. But he's rich. He's got a whole bunch of baby mamas, got children out of wedlock, which is interesting for a pastor. And then he has this whole flock of a congregation looking up to him. But he has children out of wedlock. And he had children on Gizelle when they were married. So, yeah. It's very interesting. So I just wanted to see what was going on. The first question, hold on, these cards, I like them, but they are kind of hard to shuffle. The first question that I was going to ask was okay, if you don't watch the show, last season, she and Jamal were kind of trying to rekindle their relationship. They are divorced, been divorced several years. And her daughters, they have 3 children together. The daughters were totally against her getting back with him. And you know that it must be a major red flag if your own children don't want their parents together. So that should have been a red flag for her right there. But this season, she, you know, says that the distance because of the quarantining from the pandemic didn't allow them to make it work. But in the reunion, it kind of came out that he may have had someone else, had another baby out of wedlock. So, you know, I don't know what's true, what's not. So I wanted to ask, was Gizelle Bryant and Jamal Bryant just for a storyline? Was them getting back together just for a storyline? Gizelle Bryant's father does not like Jamal. He was on the show and he was, I don't know, I forget, he was talking to the cameraman and saying that he didn't like the guy. He's got too many baby mamas or something like that. And I completely understand, like, it's a no. Like, you know, I don't condone cheating, especially when you're married, but it's just like, it's like a whole different ball game if you cheat when you're married and then make a baby outside during the marriage. Like, that's just a no. There's no coming back from that. I ain't dealing with no new baby mamas after we got married. Oh, hell no. Because you know it's always going to be some drama with that baby mama because she ain't the wife. But anyway, so with Jamal Bryant and Gizelle Bryant, just a storyline. Let's see. These cards are kind of heavy. I pulled out all these cards. I didn't mean to, but Ten of Swords in reverse, Judgment upright, Seven of Swords upright. I would say yes, definitely was some hope you can say definitely was some, you know, kind of shicey stuff going on with Gizelle Bryant and Jamal Bryant getting back together. Definitely, I feel like they already knew. And also with the Judgment upright, it's a major arcana card. So yes, definitely. It was just for storyline. Absolutely. It was no way that it was real. Seven of Swords, I don't even feel like she has trust. I don't even feel like she trusts him to even try to go back there with him, like on a serious basis. But definitely, yes, with the Judgment card. Also, I feel like with the Judgment, she knew that other people would be judging their relations, judging them rekindling. I just feel like there was a lot of judgment surrounding them being together. Definitely, you know, everything wasn't clean in the milk. I don't feel like she trusts him, but I feel like, and also with the swords cards, story messages. Yes, definitely for storyline. Absolutely. All right, so I wanted to also ask, what is the energy surrounding Gizelle's love life? Because, okay, if you watch the franchise, she had been on several dates with several people, but her main relationship or major relationship that she had on the show was with a guy named Sherman. Her children really liked him. He seemed like he was really into her. And then she had, I think it was Candace's wedding, she had invited him to go to, and then he stood her up. They had broken up, and then they got back together, and then she invited him to the wedding. He said he was going to come, and then the day of the wedding, he told her he wasn't going to come. So, and she dated other people, but it was nothing serious. Like, she's been single, like, for all the seasons of the show, pretty much. So I wanted to ask, what is the energy surrounding Gizelle's love life? Because, I don't know, for some reason, she just can't get it together. And it's not like she has really, her children are, you know, like middle school, high school age. So they're not like babies. So she definitely has time to date. These cards. All right. What's the energy surrounding Gizelle's love life? These cards are actually heavy. They're heavy. I'm so used to decks that are like light. Oh, wow. Ten of Swords upright. I feel like she feels like she can't catch a break. She feels trapped, like in a cycle. So let's just clarify. Why Ten of Swords? Feeling like she's trapped, feeling like she's in a cycle, feeling like she gets blindsided a lot when it comes to her relationships or the men that she dates. All right, let's see. Star. I feel like there's a lot of ego involved in the men that she chooses to date. I feel like, and also with the star card, I feel like she does not give like regular dudes a chance. Like, also with the star card, I feel like she wants to be like that power couple with whoever she's with, like she had with Jamal, like how she was a pastor's wife, she was the first lady, people looked up to her, and I feel like she bases a lot of her dating choices on that. How do they make me look? And I just feel like it's her choices are very ego driven, and I feel like because of that she gets blindsided a lot, and then she just has this cycle where it just doesn't work out. It fizzles out. Like, okay, with the Sherman dude, his wife was like friends with Monique, and I don't know, it was just weird how they like introduced his ex-wife, not his wife, his ex-wife, and she was saying that he got weirded out because a paper or newspaper or something had taken a picture of them and had wrote an article about them being a couple. So she didn't have a problem with being seen as like being this power couple, being this star couple, but he had a problem with it. I just feel like she bases a lot of her dating decisions on how popular they are, how well known they are, how much star power they have, or glitz and glam. And I feel like it just keeps her in this vicious cycle, and it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it just doesn't go anywhere. All right, so I wanted to also ask about her and her relationships with like the different ladies on the show. She used to be really good friends with Karen Huger, the Grande Dame, who is my favorite. I just love her. And now they're no longer friends because Karen kind of called her out about Jamal on a reunion last year, and then Karen's not over the fact that Gizelle has said to Ray that she's still going to be pretty even after he dies, or something weird like that. So I wanted to see, like, how does Gizelle truly feel about Karen Huger? Because right now on the season, they've been, you know, going back and forth, but it's nothing new. Like, it's been, you know, throughout all the seasons where they're not speaking, they're not talking, they're shading each other. But, you know, that could just be four storylines. So I wanted to see, how does Gizelle truly feel about Karen Huger, the Grande Dame, who I just love. Oh my god, she's so funny. I actually should do a reading on the Grande Dame. All right, let's see. I got the King of Pentacles, but I got it in reverse. I feel like Gizelle doesn't feel like the Grande Dame is doing that well financially. Like, you know, the Grande Dame has that perfume. It seems like the whole tax situation that the Grande Dame's husband had got resolved, kind of went away. But I don't truly feel like Gizelle feels like her financial situation is completely resolved. But okay, these cards came out, so let's see. I was going to shuffle again. Okay, I got the Six of Wands. I got the Strength in reverse, Queen of Cups, and then the Five of Pentacles. I definitely feel like she doesn't feel like the Grande Dame's financial situation is on the up and up. Like, especially with this Five of Pentacles. I do think that they will come to some kind of reconciliation with the Six of Wands. I think they're going to move past whatever differences that they do have. But I definitely feel like Gizelle feels like Karen is not being completely honest about her finances. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles, and Strength in reverse. But I do feel like they will reconcile their relationship and get past their differences with the Six of Wands. I see there's a victory card. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups, I feel like Gizelle does truly deep down feel that Karen is a good person. She has a good heart. She was a good friend and a good confidant. Someone that she could always talk to, someone that could give her really good advice. But she feels like the grande dame, you know, kind of exaggerates about her lifestyle and things like that. But she overall does feel like Karen is a good person. Like, I don't feel like she has like deep hatred or anything towards Karen with these cards. All right, so I wanted to ask, okay, how does Gizelle truly feel about Candace? Candace is sort of a newcomer. She's a singer. If you've never watched the show, she's a singer. She's married to a guy who's a chef. She recently just bought her own home. She was living in her mother's home that she had bought with her mother for a while. And she and Gizelle and Robin are pretty close, especially with the whole situation that happened with Monique. So Gizelle and Robin really took Candace's side in that whole situation. So I wanted to ask, because you know anything could be an act, how does Gizelle truly feel about Candace? Okay, these cards are so hard to shuffle. I'm sorry. They're like really big. And actually probably not that they're hard to shuffle. It's just that I'm trying to show you the cards. So, all right. So how does Gizelle truly feel about Candace? I like Candace a lot. A lot of people don't like her and say that the situation that happened with her and Monique, she deserved it, but I don't feel that she did. She actually did nothing to Monique, and I feel like Monique took out her anger about not being with the popular girls or not being in with the popular girls on Candace, because Candace she's small. She's like Ashley size. They're like 100 pounds soaking wet. You can tell that Candace has probably never had a real fight in her life. And Monique is bigger than her, so she kind of picked on someone that was smaller than her. So I wanted to ask, and how does Gizelle feel about Candace? Because, all right, let me just see before I say anything else. How does Gizelle truly feel about Candace? All right, how does Gizelle truly feel about Candace? Got the Knight of Wands upright, and I got the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, I feel like she feels that Candace, can kind of have like a smart mouth. She can kind of, have snappy comebacks, can be, just has a lot of mouth. But, with the King of Wands in reverse, I don't feel like she feels like she has a lot to back it up. Like, she runs her mouth. She feels like she writes checks that her behind can't cash with her mouth. And the reason why I say, even though this is not a swords card, I say with her mouth is because like the Knight of Wands, I feel like that's someone that could be like very charismatic, can be like just quick on their feet, can be someone who really knows how to who knows how to talk, knows how to maybe kind of manipulate people, and they just have like, they're just quick on their feet, and I feel like she feels like Candace is quick on her feet, but really King of Wands in reverse does not have like, she's just all talk. She doesn't really have like the action to back it up. But let's just clarify. How does Gizelle truly feel? Okay, this is one to come out. 10 of Pentacles. might be a little bit of, I wouldn't say envy, but like looking at Candace's financial situation and, you know, a little, like she seems to have it all. Temperance. I feel like she feels like Candace is overall a good person. Like, I feel like Gizelle feels like, not that Candace has it all, but it seems seemingly like, you know, has it all together. She has the husband that adores her. She doesn't seem to have financial problems. I do feel like she feels overall that Candace is a good person with the temperance. She just needs, and also with the temperance, I feel like she also feels like Candace just needs to balance things out. Like, learn how to not say everything that comes to your mind. Learn how to attack people with your words, or tear people down with your words, because you don't really have the action to back it up. You don't really have the hands to back it up. But okay, I want to know, how does Gizelle truly feel about the Candace and Monique situation? All right, so Candace and Monique were really close at one time. And then when Monique was pregnant, they had a little back and forth where Monique was saying she would drag Candace, and Monique and Candace said, okay, drag me then, but it didn't get to a physical altercation, which is words. They made up after that. The next season they came back, and okay, this came out. All right, nine of wands. The next season they came back and made up. And then they went to a kind of wine tasting or whatever. And then it was still that Candace was like talking, just making conversation with everyone. And Monique was kind of like making smart remarks about Candace. And then again, Candace says, if you're going to drag me. And Monique, it was not Candace that put her hands on Monique. Somebody was like pushing, I think it was Gizelle, pushing Monique away from Candace. And Monique just lashed out on Candace and was like pulling her hair, and they were trying to break it up or whatever. So I wanted to know, how did Gizelle truly feel about the situation with Candace and Monique? And the 9 of Wands came out, and I feel like she felt like hold on. She felt like that it was like a defense situation, like she had to defend herself. All right, but let's just clarify. Why 9 of Wands? Why 9 of Wands? Why 9 of Wands? I feel like, okay, with the 9 of Wands, I feel like Monique had been gunning for Candace for a minute. Knight of Pentacles. Monique had been gunning for Candace for a minute. So Candace was kind of in a position where she was defensive. And also with the 9 of Wands, I feel like because Monique was like, the entire time they were at this like wine tasting thing, she was making smart remarks every time Candace would say something. So it kind of put Monique on the defense, because it's like, okay, I'm just trying to be friendly. Why are you like having these smart remarks? I thought we had got past this. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like Gizelle feels like that it should have cost Monique some money for what she did to Candace. Candace having to defend herself, Candace having to be on the defense, Candace having to be kind of paranoid, having to defend herself to everyone in the group, having to try to get them to see her side. I feel like Gizelle feels like it should have got to the point where some money had to be exchanged because of the whole situation, because it was much, if you saw the episode, it was much more traumatic for Candace than it was for Monique, because again, like I said, Monique is taller than Candace, and Candace had not touched Monique, so Monique grabbing her kind of took her by surprise. So I feel like Gizelle feels like it should have got to the point where, because Candace had to defend herself in such a way, that some money should have been exchanged. But let's just pull one more card. Okay. Got the Hermit. I feel like Gizelle also feels that Candace felt kind of isolated from the group because of everything. Because Candace and Karen were very close, but Karen was saying that she was being neutral. Even though Gizelle and Robin were on Candace's side, she still kind of felt isolated with the whole thing. It really was emotional for her. No, this is not the Hermit. Not the Hermit. This is the Five of Cups. I feel like Gizelle feels very hurt for, I don't know why, it looks like the Hermit. Five of Cups. Gizelle feels very sad for Candace, felt very sad for Candace because of her having to defend herself, not only in this physical altercation, but to the group, trying to convince them to write statements for her or to come to her defense. And she just felt isolated, felt, just very emotional about it. Even on a reunion, which takes place months later, I believe, she was still crying about it and had to go to therapy about it. I feel like Gizelle truly feels bad for Candace in that situation. All right. The last question that I wanted to ask was, how does Gizelle truly feel about Robin? If you watch the show, you know that they call themselves the Green Eye Bandits, because she and Robin, they're really close. They both got green eyes. They both kind of have similar situations. I don't think Juan cheated on Robin though, but they did get divorced. So technically Robin is single just like Gizelle is. But okay. So how does Gizelle truly feel about Robin? Because, all right, let me just ask. How does Gizelle truly feel about Robin? Got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Gizelle feels like Robin doesn't do a good job with balancing things in her life. Feels like she takes on too much, which is obvious on the show. She does have a lot of responsibilities and it seems to be overwhelming her. But let's see. King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, but in reverse. I feel like she feels that Robin should do a better job balancing things in her life to get her, she does seem to be getting her finances in order, and I do see that with the cards. King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, not being in a poor house anymore, not needing charity, maybe a Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, having like a windfall of money come from somewhere. I feel like Gizelle wants Robin to not let her money situation happen again, not get to the point where they're darn near in the poorhouse again. I feel like she wants Robin to really focus on her business. Nine of Cups, but got it in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like that's a wish not coming true. Or something that you want to happen not happening. And I feel like because it's a Nine of Cups, I feel like it has to do more with like her relationship situation. I feel like Gizelle feels like Robin is on the upswing when it comes to her finances and getting her business in order. But as far as like emotions, it's a Cups card, relationships, something that she wants to happen won't happen as far as that is concerned. I feel like deep down inside, Gizelle feels like Robin could get hurt again when it comes to her relationships. And maybe she needs to more so find a balance, so that she needs to find a balance with work life and relationships or emotions, so that that won't happen. And that's so funny that these cards come up, because that's basically what Gizelle was telling her on the show, that she needs to get it together, because your man don't want this kind of woman, that and the other. And a lot of people were saying that Gizelle was hating, but these cards, I feel like she's not worried about Robin and finances. She's more so worried about Robin and relationships. Well, let's just clarify. Because they actually have a podcast together. So they're, making money. They have the show. Have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like she wants Robin to more so learn to balance her life, because she's getting money together, but emotions, whatever she wants, this outcome that she wants with her and Juan, may be a delay, may not even happen. I don't know. But this is my reading on Gizelle Bryant. My name is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.